Hi, Dyanna Toms at The Abundant Life, your nutritionist, back today to talk about how to read a label and find out what you are actually putting in your body when you buy a product. So first of all, you can't trust the word natural or no sugar. It could still have artificial things in there, and natural doesn't mean a lot. So what you want to do is read the label before you buy the product. If you have any question about what you're buying, I find most people don't even know what they're eating. They just buy the product and then they have no idea what they just put in their body. And so part of this reading the label is also talking about energy. So food has energy, and if you're putting artificial sweeteners and dyes and aluminum and chemicals and petrochemicals in your body, that does not create any energy. So no wonder we have so many people running around with very low energy, because they're putting foods in their body that they're not even sure exactly what they're eating, but also they're putting a lot of man-made chemicals. And I'm just going to say it, you can't trust everything in the grocery store. In fact, very little of that is actually good for your body. So I always shop on the outer in the outer aisles, and I don't do any shopping in the middle, because it's all packaged and boxed and canned, and those foods have no life force, no energy to them. So I'm going to show you how to, for instance, pick out a protein powder. So they can be, so most people think they're going to go get a whey protein. We'll just stick with whey protein today. So they just go, it says whey protein in the front, but when they get home and read the label, if they read the label, they don't realize that it has a lot of artificial sweeteners that are not healthy for us. They actually damage the cells. Also, it has FDC, blue dye, yellow dye, red dye. Those foods are very toxic to the body. So for instance, there can be MSG, NutraSweet, Splenda, artificial colorings, heavy metals in these products. So you want, when you buy a product, you want to make sure that it says it's free, non-GMO, like free of all artificial sweeteners, free of gluten, etc., etc. This particular whey protein is very clean. All right, so we have a lot of question about juice. So this brand is a good brand. It's a good company. It says organic grape juice and no added sugar. So this is very important to know. Any juice that you drink is going to be high sugar. So I don't recommend drinking juice. I recommend eating the whole fruit. If you drink juice, you want to dilute it down like 2 ounces of grape juice and the rest water. So it says no added sugar. So someone's like, great, I'm going to buy this for myself and my children, and we're drinking something healthy because there's no sugar in it, and it's even organic. But when you turn the label around, one serving is 8 ounces, and the amount of sugar in this drink is 38 grams of sugar and 38 grams of carbohydrates. So basically, this is an all sugar drink, because juice is high sugar. So remember, just because it says natural and organic doesn't mean, and no added sugar, doesn't mean it does not have sugar in it. So remember to read your labels, know what you're putting in your body, and you can't trust what it says on the front. Also watch out for ingredients like high fructose corn syrup. That is very harmful to the body, and it's almost in everything. So to stay away from those harmful ingredients, you want to buy fresh food, as fresh as possible. This is Dyanna Toms at The Abundant Life, your nutritionist. Next week I'll be talking about how do we increase our energy and what are high energy foods. So if you have any questions, call us at 970-565-4995. And remember to stay strong and stay healthy. 38 grams of sugar is equal to 14 teaspoons of real sugar. So equally in a Coke, if you're drinking 1 can of Coke, you're basically drinking 14 to 15 teaspoons of sugar. So when we're talking grams, you can kind of figure out 38 grams of sugar is around 14 teaspoons of sugar.
This program has been sponsored in part by The Abundant Life.